Welcome back to my no damage walkthrough for Resident Evil 4, my friends. So in the previous segment we defeated Krauser and now we're going to step into the Warzone. It's going to be a long fight, we're going to have to battle a lot of enemies, but we're going to have some backup. So let's charge forward.
So, it seems you killed Krauser too. How shall I return my appreciation?
What are you talking about? I thought he was with you.
What are you talking about? Did you really think I'd trust an American? To tell you the truth, I was contemplating how to get rid of him. But thanks to you, that's no longer necessary.
You were just using him right from the start.
Oh, I must hand it to you. You've demonstrated quite a bit of promise by killing Krauser. When your assimilation with Las Plagas is complete, I'll have you serve as my guard.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to decline your generous offer. I have prior engagements.
Enjoy your smart-mouthing while you can.
Verifica la presión de esa válvula. ¿Y tú? Aquí. ¿Terminaste? ¿Viste algo? No hay problema.
Damn. Hey, it's about time.
Sorry, bad traffic. I'll cover you.
Mira, llénalos de pólvora. Allí está.
That's what I call backup.
My name's Mike. You looking for firepower, you come to the right place.
Okay, so it's Leon and Mike versus a bunch of Ganados. It's actually Mike and Mike because I am taking control of Leon, so it's two Mikes versus a bunch of Ganados. But anyway, we're going to start by picking up some Magnum ammunition here. On the other crate there's just a green herb. I'm not going to bother to pick it up. And once that guy fires the arrows, we're going to move forward and stay right here. Don't run to the other side because that will trigger the appearance of more enemies, but as you step inside, that will trigger the appearance of a few wave of enemies, but we're going to dispose of them very easily. So we're going to wait for them to start climbing up the steps, use the knife to knock them down, and then I'm going to throw an incendiary grenade to the ground to burn them, and I'm going to wait for the Ganado with the Gatling gun to open fire, and I'm going to jump down as he does that. You see, whenever Leon is jumping, he's going to be immune to gunfire. And then there's a small passage that we can use for cover, and then we can wait for the other Mike to destroy the Gatling gun. So let's take cover here. And now we're going to simply take care of the enemies one by one as they appear. And eventually Mike will destroy the Gatling gun, and then we can move forward. It's actually possible to make a run for it through that door or through that gate. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to wait for Mike to destroy him. Come on, Mike, do your thing. There we go. You know, it's still amazing to me that the Ganados didn't even notice the helicopter coming at them when he was destroying that water tower. I mean, helicopters are supposed to be pretty loud, so I'm amazed that they didn't notice anything. But oh well, let's not worry too much about it. Let's shoot this guy. And we're going to climb up the steps, and we're going to go all the way up. I don't know why, but this guy has a lot of health. First Ganado to survive 4 shots from the striker. Anyway, we're going to use the knife to knock them back down, and then we can use an incendiary grenade to burn them. And before we do that, let's go ahead and take care of the guy with the sniper, with the Gatling gun. I'm actually going to use the sniper rifle. Say cheese. I don't know what Mike's doing over there. He's flying in a completely different area, but oh well. There's really no point in saving ammunition here, because after this chapter we only have one more chapter left to complete. But you can always use the knife here to take care of the enemies one by one. I love those Ganados who say, "You better start praying." Their voices, it's really hilarious. I don't know if they were trying to be intimidating with those voices or not, but oh well. That guy's still standing, let's get rid of him. You could have actually, oops, that was close, but you could have actually moved on to the next area right away, but might as well take care of all of them, because they'll keep jumping down. As you can see, there's another one. But that way I can pick up that yellow orb. Yellow orbs always come in handy. And we're going to move to the next area now. Just take care of that last guy. I could save the barrel for the other Granados, but it doesn't matter. We'll be fine. So let's go ahead. Open the door, and as you step inside, there's a guy with the Gatling gun. Immediately run back inside, wait here until he stops firing at you, and then we're going to run all the way to the other side from where we entered, and we're going to make our stand here and pick off the enemies one by one. A lot of them will release the parasite, so you need to be prepared for that. There's going to be a few more. There's a barrel that I could have made explode as these guys are coming down the stairs, but that wouldn't be enough to finish them off. So now let's take care of the Ganado with the crossbow. I think the Ganados with the crossbows will be my most annoying enemy during this segment, because sometimes they kind of come out of nowhere and you get hit with an arrow and you don't even understand why. I think Mike wants to explode this tower, but it's kind of late for that, Mike. I mean, I already finished off the guy with the Gatling gun. Anyway, let's take care of JJ over there. He's like the Ganado's daddy, really. Sometimes he gets behind that structure, but there's a small area that we can still shoot him. There he is, let's see if I can get him. There we go. And now this next area is going to be the true challenge of this chapter, because there's going to be 3 enemies with Gatling guns, there's going to be a bunch of enemies trying to ambush Leon, and I don't know if Mike will provide a lot of support here, because he seems to be flying in some other area. But before I move on ahead, I want to collect the rewards here. It never hurts. And now we can get going. First we're going to take cover on the right side, wait for them to stop firing, and then we'll make a run for it inside the tunnel, right in front of us. So let's do this. And this is where we're going to make our stand and try and dispose of as many enemies as possible. We can take care of 2 of the Ganados with the controlling the Gatling guns from up the steps. Be careful, because there should be at least 1 Ganado with dynamite sticks who jumps down, so shoot him and then we can climb up. And there's also a guy with a shield, and there he is. They came quickly, so before he explodes, climb up the steps, and there we go. We're okay for now, so let's take care of the guy with the Gatling gun, the first one. Wait for him to stop firing, because otherwise we'll get hit for sure. Now quickly shoot him, there we go, good job. And be careful, because there might be enemies coming from down here, so you need to be prepared. Okay, now let's climb back up and let's take care of the second Gatling gun, but be careful, because there might be a guy with a crossbow appearing at any point. Uh-oh, and he's right behind me, dang it. Oh boy, that was very close, that was very close. You almost screwed my run, dude. See, I knew I should have waited a little bit before this guy, because I knew this guy was coming. I just thought I had enough time, but I cut it very close here. Anyway, let's wait for that last Ganado with the Gatling gun to stop firing, and then we're going to make a run for it and hide inside here. It takes him a while to position the Gatling gun in the right position. Let's take care of those 2 or those 3. Actually, I don't know if I can get that guy. Let's take care of that guy first. There's quite a lot of them still, as you can see. And yeah, I need to take care of that guy, because he will come back to haunt me if I leave him alive. Okay, now let's wait for the Ganado with the Gatling gun to stop firing once again, and then we're going to flank him. Let's go. If we go through here, we'll be able to catch him off guard and finish him off. Surprise! You'd think that he wouldn't just stay there and let Leon shoot him, but I guess not. Anyway, we're going to open the gate now. And then we can get out of here. We're going to have some company, but I can take care of that guy without too many issues. There's still one up there even though the music stopped. And I think that's the last one. And now we can finally jump down and get out of here. This is by far the most difficult part of this chapter, in my opinion. So from here it shouldn't be too hard.
Thanks. When we get out of here, drinks are on me.
Yeah, hey, I know a good bar.
Mike! I'll make sure you're the next to go, Saddler.
Ooh, I'm sorry, Leon.
Saddler, you bastard!
It's nothing to get all upset about. Don't tell me you've never swatted a bothersome fly. In essence, it's the same thing.
What did you say? Insects' life doesn't compare to human lives.
When you've acquired this power, you too will understand.
Guess it's another good reason to get the parasite out of my body.
I wish you luck.
Okay, and we have to avenge poor Mike now, Mike number 2, because, yeah, that was not nice at all on Saddler's part, but I bet we all saw that one coming because, as we know, Capcom hates helicopter pilots, and it's just a rule that no helicopter pilot can survive in a Capcom game, really. Especially if they come and provide backup for the main characters. They always die. Sooner or later, they always die. And as such, we're going to move forward. Before we do that, there's an emerald that you can pick up. Just shoot it down. There we go. That was an intense fight. I guess Mike and Leon will never have that drink in the bar. Leon will have to do that on his own. And now we can go down.
Leon, you okay?
Yeah. Sorry, Ada.
We have to get that parasite out of your body.
Yeah. But before that, I gotta save Ashley.
Fine. Let's split up.
Leon had quite the expression when he was strangling Ada. I mean, talk about creepy. He was literally smiling while he was doing it. Anyway, we're going to get our sniper rifle prepared. Make sure you get the scope equipped. You'll need it. Even though, if you want, you can avoid this regenerator that we're going to encounter. He's already breathing like a creep in one of the prison cells. There's also a few shotgun shells that you can pick up here. So let's get going now. He's inside this cell right here. Trying to sneak up on Leon, but we're going to sneak up on him instead. And now let's shoot him. Let's shoot him again. Shoot him one more time with the sniper rifle, because that will deliver enough damage to the point that a single incendiary grenade now will be enough to finish it off, and you won't have to destroy that last parasite on its back, which is the hardest one to get, because you'll have to go around the regenerator, and there's a very good chance that you might get grabbed in the process, plus the regenerator will immediately turn around, so you won't get a clear shot, and if you shoot its leg it might jump at you, so it's best to use this strategy instead. And now once again we're going to have to deal with a bunch of ganados. Let's take care of that one first. Be careful, because there's a guy with a crossbow. So wait for him to fire first, and then as he's reloading, finish him off. That axe almost landed a hit. We have to dispose of that guy quickly. And once again, get ready, because a lot of these ganados will unleash the parasites. That guy really is annoying, isn't he? Now we're going to have to deal with their daddy. Here he comes. I don't want to blow up the barrel quite yet, but JJ will come from the right side, and it's actually best if you wait here for him to appear and then use the magnum, but instead I'm going to use a different strategy, and this should work out pretty well as well. If you have a flash grenade, and you should have a few, because you can collect a lot of them during this chapter, but throw a flash grenade and then equip the broken butterfly and open fire. My broken butterfly, as you know, is fully upgraded, so it only takes a few shots, 3 shots to be precise. But even if it's not upgraded, 5 shots will do JJ in, so now we're going to make a stand near the ladder. It's the perfect place for you to take care of all the enemies. And we're going to have to collect the key card. First we need to attempt to press that button, and we need to dispose of the ganado that has the key card in order to move on ahead, but I honestly suggest that you just stay here and take care of all of them. In this area it's a pretty good space because the ganados who come from the bottom floor will have to climb up the ladder to reach you, and the other ganados will always have to come through that passage, so you'll be able to see them coming. There's going to be quite a few of them. Let's use an incendiary grenade. And they're not coming against me from that passage, so that means that they might be stuck somewhere, because at this point there should be enemies coming. I didn't want that guy to fall down. Talk about resilient. Might as well wait for him to get up here because I need to keep an eye on that entrance, otherwise there's a very good chance that there will be ganados waiting to ambush me. Let's take care of him. There we go. Now let's collect the key card. We're going to climb back up. And how did this guy get here? Did he teleport here? Because you can't tell me that he had enough time to enter this room while I jumped downstairs, because that was very quick on my part. So yeah, be ready, because every once in a while in this area you'll notice that ganados magically appear almost, and some of them will be waiting to ambush Leon in a corner. So you need to be very careful. Anyway, we need to go insert this key card in the right place so that we can open both gates. And I know there's more ganados hiding somewhere around here. There's one. And I'm going to have to use the striker here. And let's get back inside, because there's a guy with a crossbow. We do have to battle a lot of enemies here. It's a good thing they're not very smart though. And another parasite. Just so many of them, it's insane. But let's take care of the ganado with the crossbow now. He's up there. And now I think we're good to move to the top floor. Even though I know there's at least one more enemy somewhere around here. Like I said, you have to be very careful as you step inside each room, because there's always a possibility that there might be a ganado in the corner waiting for Leon. Okay, so now let's just open the gates and get out of here. Even though I can clearly hear an enemy somewhere, just don't know where he is. He might be inside this room. I bet he's inside this room. That's what they always do. Wait until I'm almost done with an area and then all of a sudden appear and try to ruin my game, but not this time. There we go. And why is he still running? I would have been seriously upset if somehow he still managed to hit Leon. I mean, I know Ganados are a little bit slow, but that guy, it literally took him a while to realize that he didn't have a head anymore before he stopped running around. But now we can get out of here. Let's go save Ashley for like the 5th time in the game.
You'll soon harbor an awesome power. Yet it seems you would rather choose death.
I'm taking Ashley back, whether you like it or not.
Ah, the audacity of youth.
Leon, now!
Let's go!
Okay, so Ada came to the rescue. We'll have to take care of Sadler during assignment Ada later on, but for now we don't have to worry about that. Instead, we're going to make sure that we remove the parasites from both Leon and Ashley.
Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Is that all,
And why do I keep trying to sell just one?
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
I was really looking forward to getting rid of all these items.
Anytime.
And we can actually go back inside the room where Sadler was, and we can pick up a red herb and a few magnum bullets in that room. So we're going to do that first, but we also need to dispose of a few enemies. They're guarding the room
Wait.
that we need to visit. I didn't expect this guy to come running right away. Usually they take their sweet time before they start running, but I guess not. Oh well, might as well use the striker here. It's not like I lack ammunition anyway. And that guy's down. did not mean to miss that shot. As I suspected, I was only going to hit the armor there. Oh well, might as well use a hand grenade. I hardly use them anyway. There we go. It wasn't quite enough to take care of the parasite though. And that guy is down as well. So now we can get out of here. But we're going to have to keep the parasites for a little bit longer because gathering herbs and ammunition is more important, I guess. It seems Ada was already taken by Sadler. It would be pretty cool if you could step inside this room and they were still fighting and Leon could join the fight. Sadler is about to regret the fact that he didn't finish off Leon when he could. To be fair, the guy had plenty of chances to do it during the entire game, so... That's going to be it for this chapter, my friends. The next chapter will be the last one of the main game, at least. I hope you found this segment useful. I know there's a lot of fighting. It might be one of the hardest chapters when it comes to avoiding damage, because you really have to battle a lot of enemies. But I will see you all later for the final part of the main campaign of the game. Take care.
This hunk of junk? I don't know about this, Leon.
There's only one way to find out. You operate.
You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
Alright. Here goes nothing. How are you feeling?
Like $1,000,000.
I thought you were gonna die. Alright. Guess I'm up.
You okay? I don't know about you, but I think it's time we go home.